What is up, guys? It is Messi11, and today I have a FIFA 15 potential squad slash potential transfers slash potential ratings. Just a mixture of all three, really. And the first episode, I've chosen Barcelona. That's the team that I support. If you haven't figured that out already, you are an absolute spastic, because my channel is Messi11. So, in the net we have Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. Barcelona signed this guy for 12 million euros, and I think he's going to get an upgraded card because he did have a decent season for Gladbach in the Bundesliga, and he will also get upgraded. One, because he's moving to Barcelona. EA bumlick Barcelona on FIFA. They bumlick Messi. That's why he will get a higher rating, and I think Ter Stegen deserves it as well. He did have a really decent season for Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Bundesliga from what I watched. Next, we have the first rumour of the team. We have Juan Cuadrado, and this guy has been linked to Barcelona for 30 million euros, and he is sought to be Dani Alves' replacement if Dani Alves leaves for PSG. Due to the fact they bought David Luiz and they bought Marquinhos, or they're trying to buy Dani Alves. They're basically trying to get Brazil's starting defense pretty much, as it is probably one of the best defenses in the world at the minute. It's so good, and Cuadrado would be a nice signing, but Barcelona have competition from clubs like United and Liverpool and City. I've saw who have been linked with this guy. Next, you have Marquinhos. He's going out of PSG. In my opinion, I think he should, because he won't get game time over Thiago Silva and David Luiz, who are the best centre-back combination in the world at the minute, and he should leave for Barcelona or another club. But don't, I don't think Barcelona are prepared to pay what PSG want for Marquinhos. However, they do need to sign a decent centre back and quick before all the good ones go. Gerard Piqué, same rating, solid season, has made quite a few mistakes, but he's also played. There's loads of games he's played amazing for Barcelona, and I don't see dropping him down any lower than 86. If I'm being honest with you, Jordi Alba, injury prone this season, hasn't played as many games as he did last season. That's because Tata Martino was rotating Jordi Alba and Adriano, and Jordi Alba was injured for a lot of the season, so I would like to see him get an upgrade. This is me being biased because I support Barcelona. I give him an 83 rated, but he will probably stay at 82, maybe even drop to an 81 rated card. Next, we have Ivan Rakitic. This guy was an absolute steal for Barcelona. I reckon he will actually be 83 rated. Looking at it now, I've made him 82 rated, but I think he should be 83 or 84 rated, in my opinion, because he had a class season for Sevilla, managing to get them to the Europa League final, and he's chipped in with a good amount of goals for a midfielder and assists, so looks like he is the star man for Barcelona, and a pretty good signing, 20 million plus a loan of Denis Suarez, the Barcelona B player, for 1 or 2 seasons, I do believe, with a buyback option at the end if Barcelona want to buy him back. Koke, this is the main guy that Barcelona were thinking of getting. That's why they sold Fabregas. They sold Fabregas to free up 30 million for Koke, and there still hasn't been any approach made for Koke yet, but Barcelona have been heavily linked with him. And finally, we have Andres Iniesta, down to an 88 rated, and I think, due to Barcelona's their performance wasn't very good last season. They didn't win any trophies, and Spain's collapse at the World Cup, I could see Iniesta getting downgraded, but His stats will be pretty similar, really high dribbling and really good passing. That's what NES is there for. But I can see him getting dropped in 88 rated. Same with Xavi if he is in a Barcelona shirt, because I'm pretty sure the Qatar League isn't on FIFA, and that's apparently he's moving to the Qatari League, so he won't be on FIFA next year. So hopefully NES doesn't get downgraded too much. Luis Suarez, Barcelona have offered 60 million euros for him. They haven't included Alexis Sanchez in the deal, which I'm very happy to see, if I'm being honest. If Barcelona can get Suarez and keep hold of Sanchez, they will be a force to be reckoned with next season. I think Sanchez deserves a starting spot in Barcelona because I don't really like Suarez, to be honest, but he is an outstanding player for Liverpool and Uruguay. Even though he does stupid things, he is an outstanding player and would be amazing for Barcelona. Next, we have Lionel Messi, exact same rating. Only reason I've kept him the same rating is because 99% sure he'll be the same rating, because EA, they give Messi the same rating and Ronaldo the same rating. They'll give Ronaldo 92 and Messi 94. In FIFA 15, 100%, because they like to have a lot of room for informs. Like, if Messi gets 2 informs, he'll be 96 rated, and then they'll have enough room for a team of the year and a team of the season, which will be 98/97 rated, or international man of the matches, or anything, or man of the matches, or you know what I mean, or special cards or anything. So that's why he's 94 rated. Neymar, 86 rated, had a pretty miserable season for Barcelona. Very inconsistent. He was in and out with injuries, and he didn't play the best because he's sort of shadowed by Messi. Like, he's in the shadow of Messi. The reason he's playing so good for Brazil at the World Cup is because he's Brazil's main man. He's their go-to player. He's the player who has to deal with all the pressure, and he likes the attention. I feel like if Messi wasn't at Barcelona, Neymar would be doing what he's doing for Brazil at Barcelona. Some people may disagree with the rating on Neymar, but because he was 87 in the World Cup DLC, I see CAA might make him 86. Bravo. Decent World Cup, decent season for Sociedad. Sociedad didn't finish quite high up the table compared to what they have the last couple of the seasons. And, this guy, he'll be a great backup keeper, but I don't see why Barcelona bought him. He's too good to be just a backup keeper. It will be nice to see the competition between him and Ter Stegen to see who will get the number one spot. It'll probably be Ter Stegen, but you never know. Bartra, solid season whenever he did play for Barcelona. He didn't play as many games as I would have liked, but when he did, he was solid and well deserving of an upgrade. Benatia, linked with Barcelona, linked with Man City, linked with other big clubs. Doesn't look likely that it's going to happen, but it would be nice to see Benatia in a Barca shirt. Javier Mascherano, I think he'll play I kept him the same rating, but I think he'll play a midfield role under Luis Enrique, just like he plays for Argentina, so you might see him as a centre defensive mid-card this year. His stats will be pretty similar, but he'll actually look a lot better card because he's playing CDM and not centre-back. Busquets, same rating, didn't really do anything special, but didn't do anything wrong. He's a good guy. I don't think there's many players that I would rate over him, like 85 rated players. There's some 86 that I wouldn't even rate 86 because Busquets would be better. Rafinha, back from loan from Celta Vigo, had a class season at Celta Vigo, and it'll be nice to see him get a chance in the Barca team. And finally, we have Alexis Sanchez. Look at those stats. I really, really hope he stays. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.